conversations with our queens from across the world. They are entertaining, educating with tons of passion. Welcome to the show, Queens Forever. Wow. What a beautiful feeling to be with our amazing queens. Take years to truly win that crown and bring it home. Represent the country. They're the pride of the nation. At the same time, they are here, sharing their journeys with all of us in the show, Queens Forever. I'm going to take this wondrous opportunity of thanking each and every one of you for showering us with tons of love. While River Comics truly makes our life completely interesting, colorful, and magnificent, we are also thankful to Be International and IndusTV. So where are we going today? It's time for us to introduce all you amazing people to our ASEAN 2016 Queen, the Queen of Global Golden Hearts 2017 Tokyo, the Lady of Excellence in Singapore 2018, the Stylo Ambassador at Kuala Lumpur, the Queen of Rising Star 2019 Thailand. Her titles are as amazing as she herself is. May we please welcome the lovely lady from Malaysia, Samantha Go. Hello, Samantha. A wholehearty welcome
Hello,
to you.
Simran. Thank you for the intro. It's amazing. Thank you.
I love your sash, the way we have all the sash behind the backdrop. So, oh my God, this is such a precious feeling for all of us. While most of us get this opportunity to win the crown only once, you've had it several times. So share with us the beautiful crowning moment.
So obviously elated, mixture of feelings, happy, overjoyed, and of course, a bit tiring, exhausting a little bit. So yeah, really happy.
How did you feel, Sam, when your name was announced and the winner is Samantha Go? How does it feel? Share with me that feeling, that experience,
that
moment you felt.
That moment is like just a bit of disbelief, overjoyed, relief, that I've won and I'm feeling proud for my country. Yeah.
Beautiful. So tell us, Samantha, when was the first time you decided you wanted to participate in a pageant?
Well, look, I had no idea about, what's a beauty pageant. And my friends did encourage me. And yeah, so it all started from Mrs. Malaysia World, in a local Mrs. Malaysia World pageant. And then later on, I had the chance to represent Malaysia and participate in a TKS Mrs. International in Singapore.
Oh, wonderful. And who really inspired you?
When I was little, I've watched those beauty pageants, Miss World, Miss Universe, and they really inspired me because it's like not only the Americans get to win the title, later on, like in Asia, Miss Thailand won the Miss Universe in 1984. So yeah, it's very inspiring.
Beautiful. And since then, you've been dreaming and so many titles to credit. Which has been your best moment at the beauty pageant?
Best moment, I would remember the time when I wore my national costume. And I'm feeling really proud.
Tell us more about your national costume, because they are, I think, maximum time goes into getting the national costume ready. The thought that gets into, the innovation and the theme-based national costume most of us believe in. So tell me something about how was your national costume?
Yes, the national costume. It's just amazing. It's a huge costume, and it represented. It's actually like resembled the bird of Malaysia in parts of West Malaysia. So it's with a huge headset, black and white costume, so like a bird.
And this is pretty much interesting. Talking more to Samantha, our winner, but right after this short commercial break. The Queen of Golden Hearts is here. Now, she won the Global Golden Hearts 2017 title at Tokyo. Samantha, share with us that experience. How was it to represent the country at Tokyo?
Oh, in Tokyo, it was really fun because I get to travel to Tokyo. I get to experience the culture there, just like Tokyo Olympics right now. Japanese people are very friendly, and so I had a host to take me around places in Tokyo, and then with the event, it was really meaningful meeting other awardees as well, other contestants, and to win that, I was really, really, really appreciative and really, really, really happy.
So what really gets into winning a pageant, Samantha, according to you, had such vast experience. So what do you think is the important factor to win a pageant?
Important factor would be, I guess, I need to show that I'm confident, be confident in a pageant, to speak up when necessary, just to be friendly to everyone there, to just basically just be nice.
Lovely. Samantha, tell us about the interesting rounds that you have there. Which has been your favorite round that you really enjoy so much? And it's very, very, very simple for you. So tell us about your favorite round at the pageant.
My favorite round was actually the national costume because although it's huge, heavy, it really represented where I come from. It's like when I see people looking at me, they would go, wow, they just love it too. And I really love it. And to be able to see other contestants, their national costume is also very meaningful and very delightful.
It's a beautiful place where you meet your co-contestants across the world. Your favorite and who are you friends with?
Yes, it is very fruitful. So I've made some lifetime friends, and especially from Thailand, Kantisha. She was really very friendly and nice, and she invited me to her country a few times, and then into her home, and then we together we attended events, awards. We even visited the local orphanage, special needs orphanage. Yeah.
Since you've touched this topic, I would definitely like to ask you about this. That we say beauty pageants are all about beauty inside out. And the inside beauty is through the philanthropic work that we do, the work we do for the masses to make the world a happy place to live in. What is your kind of work and your running of work that you're involved into?
Yes, so I'm very much into aged care homes because one day we will all grow old, and then we need to look after our elders, the old, and to bring awareness, to raise funds for charity, and to raise funds for the aged care homes in our country or even overseas, globally. I think it's really meaningful, and that's my platform.
Please share with us the Thailand experience where you were crowned the Queen of Rising Star 2019. Share what you experienced there.
Yes, it was also really meaningful and really a moment of, as we all know, that Thailand is the land of smiles. People are really friendly there, and then to have that title is indeed a very honorable and very memorable one.
Brilliant. Do you want to share some of the experiences that you had?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we visited the local special needs orphanage. So I was able to see some of the children who were born, underprivileged, and they went to the orphanage.
Yeah, the experience you had at the beauty pageant at Thailand. Because,
yes.
We went to Asia, we went to Tokyo, we went to Singapore, and I'm coming to Thailand because that's your title.
Yes. That pageant was, as I said, any other pageant, and it's really, fruitful and meeting everyone from different countries, and we had a fabulous time, because as I said, Thailand, a land of smiles, very welcoming. The host was very welcoming, and then yeah.
Lovely. I'm going to take this wondrous opportunity of really thanking all the beauty queens across the world for the phenomenal work that they do. I think they're the one who really teach us how to live balanced lives. So I'm going to talk more about this. But before that, my humble thanks to River Comics International and IndusTV for this wonderful show, Queens Forever. See you after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for We International Founder, President, Chairman, Mr. Bharat Goradia, Bollywood star. Mr. Bharat Goradia with legendary singers from Indian music industry. He believes in spreading smiles over everyone's faces. Sports champion. The Dada Saheb Phalke Award and Bharat Gaurav Pride of India Award winner Mr. Bharat Goradia has been innumerably awarded across the globe for his outstanding work in the field of promoting Indian arts and culture all over the world.
Back here with Samantha. Go, Samantha. How much does your family support you when you are participating at a pageant?
Oh yes, my husband is very supportive, and my children are. I have twins, so my children are 8 this year, and then they are very, considering, very cooperative. So my husband is very supportive. I often go to pageants alone, and then they just stay home with their daddy, and I'm really thankful for him, for his support. And then and then I've got friends and family who are very supportive as well.
Amazing. I would want to know, how is the preparation you plan? Because when you plan for the first time, when you won the ASEAN title in 2016, that you won in 2019, you went to Thailand. What is the difference between the way you prepared at that time and the way you prepare for the pageants now? Is there some difference, the way you prepare and get ready for the pageant?
Yes, of course. The first time was really challenging because it's the first time for anything is always a bit challenged. So for the first time, I had to prepare the costumes, and then decide on from the shoes to the gowns, the national costumes, and there's a long time needed to find the appropriate costume and gowns and shoes and makeup artist. So by the time 2019, I'm pretty rehearsed in makeup. I very much know how to do makeup myself. So and then the costumes I would choose like more convenient to carry, to pack in my luggage, because the first time the big costume was really big and massive, so of course with the years gone by, experience really proved a lot better.
Wow, that's really, really interesting. And coming towards, the last beautiful segment of our show, Queens Forever, I'm going to take you towards the rapid fire round. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
My first important question is, which is also a message to everyone, what is that lovely advice you like to give to any girl looking forward to idolizing you, becoming one like you, and wanting to truly wear the crown? What is that one advice you like to give them?
My advice would be, it's not just about glamour. Being a beauty queen is not just all glamorous. You have to volunteer, put in your time to do charity work, and if you feel that is your journey, then you're most welcome to become a beauty queen.
Wonderful. I want to ask you an interesting question. You have to go on a date.
Oh yes.
Of any country or a celebrity of any country. Who would you go with? Where would you go with them?
I would say Michelle Yeoh. You know Michelle Yeoh?
No, you'll have to tell me.
Yeah. Michelle Yeoh, she's the actress in James Bond movie, in Tomorrow Never Dies. So she was a Malaysian, and she also made movies with Jackie Chan, the famous Hong Kong actor. Well, and the most recent one was Crazy Rich Asians, the movie. So she was also in that movie. So anyway, she's a very popular actress and she's from Malaysia. She won Miss Malaysia in 1983, and her hometown is also my mother's hometown. So I am just so curious to meet up with her and then to ask her about her own experience, and also, yeah.
Beautiful. That's interesting. And I really like the connection that you have. So it feels very touchy. That's interesting.
Yes.
So I love you to be with. I definitely would, definitely like to know if there's someone coming to your country, and, where would you like to take them in Malaysia? Which is your favorite place, and at the same time, the rich heritage and culture of Malaysia?
Okay, it's a tough question. There are so many places that Malaysia has, so beautiful. There's the East Malaysia, West Malaysia. You have Sabah, Sarawak, and then you've got, Central KL, Kuala Lumpur, Johor, Penang, up north. And I believe I would love to bring them to the iconic city, Malaysia, the Twin Towers, the iconic KLCC Towers. And I feel that that's really the icon of Malaysia, and to bring them there to show them that there's so much to see in Malaysia, in KL especially. Yeah. So that's where
Wonderful.
I would take them.
Samantha, you also happen to be a writer. You write beautiful. So tell us about the writings that you've had, or you want to read out 2 lines, or tell us about what you've written.
It's actually for Manila Up International Magazine and Exquisite International Magazine. And it's a lifestyle magazine. So I've written about my the trip that I took to visit the orphans, the special needs orphans in Thailand, about the experience there, and I've written about my experience there. I've also published in a World Class Beauty Queens magazine, in Asia Fashion Magazine, and in World Class Fashion Magazine. So yeah, quite a few magazines.
Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Knowing about
Thank you.
writing that you have. And you have the last few questions. If you had to do makeup in 5 minutes, what would you like to do and accentuate? Which features would you like to accentuate?
If I only have 5 minutes, definitely my eyes, because eyes are the gates to the soul, our souls, and being able to see the person and to look at them, and the eyes are the most important. I feel, yeah, so the eyes, to enhance the eyes. Put on the eyeliner, put on some makeup for the eyes.
Which is your most challenging round at a beauty pageant?
Oh, most challenging round. I would say the question and answer round, the interviews. Yeah. So it's that's
Wonderful.
the
How
toughest.
do you prepare for the question and answer? Because it's a challenge for you. And
Exactly.
most of us always get scared because anything pops up from anywhere, any of the jury. How do you prepare for the Q&A round?
Exactly. Like you said, any question might just pop up, and I suppose I had to just keep reminding myself to be calm and stay calm, and to just be myself, just speak from my experience, and just to, take it one question at a time.
Oh, wonderful. We have a very, very special person who's going to be here with us. He's the world's #1 promoter of the art and culture. He's put up at the United States, and he's going to join us now to ask you a very special question. May we please welcome the very handsome gentleman, Mr. Bharat Goradia ji.
Hi, Samantha. How are you?
Hello. Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
On behalf of our sponsor, River Comics, We International, it is my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you on one of the finest talk show. It's called Queens Forever. A very hearty welcome to you. I just have a very simple question to ask you. Do you believe that once a queen forever?
100%, because once a queen, always a beauty queen. Because it's, as I've mentioned, it's not always glamorous. You know, being a beauty queen, you have to volunteer your time, you have to do charity work, and to bring awareness to whatever platform that you're representing. So I'm going to dedicate my life, the rest of my life, to, you know, bring awareness to and raise funds, doing charity projects, and to help the less fortunate. Yeah. So if I'm able to help any, you know, groups, I think I've really touched on that.
What a wonderful answer, madam. We are so very happy.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much on behalf of our sponsor, River Comics, We International, Simran, and IndusTV. We are extremely thankful to you for sparing your valuable time, sharing your experiences, and giving us all the tips to all the young girls who are contesting or likely to contest for Miss World, Miss Universe, or any other international competitions. Thank you very much for wonderful tips, and wishing you all the very best in all your forthcoming projects, and see you very, very soon in USA. We would love to welcome you very soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. And thank you to River Comics, Bharat, Goradia, Simran, and Indus TV. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. With every queen sharing their own respective journeys. They've all come from different backgrounds, of course, diverse cultures, and are here to simply believe in doing one thing. And that one thing is to win hearts all over the world. They get this wonderful opportunity to be in this show, Queens Forever, which really gives them this lovely, lovely feeling of sharing their most beauteous journeys. And we are here to know them and to spread it all across. So thank you so much for traveling with me all the way to Malaysia, where we are coming at your doorstep. Time for us to meet yet another queen from another country. Till then, be the best version of yourself, and God bless.